Stop doing that.
No, I'm going to keep doing that.
Don't.
All right, so we're back. We just finished recording
Episode 8.
8.
Technically 9.
8.01. 8.1, actually.
8.5, maybe.
Yeah, whatever. It's something. Anyways.
Oh, I'm so tired right now. I don't have so much homework, but I have an exam to study for tomorrow and homework to do, and I just don't feel like doing any of it. I'm just fucking sick of school at this point, dude.
Yeah.
I just want to graduate already.
I feel that 100%.
Well, you've got a whole nother year.
Which blows.
Well, we were talking about this the other day because you were looking at all the classes that you need to take still, and you
Total
were
of
checking.
6.
Okay, and you were checking your GPA
Yep.
to make sure that you
Could
don't go
graduate,
below.
Yeah.
And like, I'm kind of surprised because out of like the amount of classes you need to take, you could get like D's in like half of them, and then you just need C's in the other ones, and you'd still be fine.
Yep.
And the way that it's looking like right now, you have an internship which could easily turn into a job opportunity, which is great. It's awesome to hear.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm not in a situation like that. Fuck. I mean, I'm indecisive. I'm lazy. I don't like breaking out of my comfort zone. So
Yes.
it's really hard for me to put myself out there. And
I'm surprised we've gotten this far in terms of the podcast.
Yeah. Well, you heard me last night.
Yeah, I keep literally dragging you along like, Adam, come on, let's go.
And I was telling you, I was like, why are you always looking to me for answers?
Yeah, I have no clue.
You could just
very much
make a decision. I'll be like, okay, fine.
Yeah,
I go with the flow all the time, dude.
I did not realize that. Like, I'm a very, like, let's get everyone's opinions, and then let's try to find, like, a good compromise that will make everyone else happy. I didn't realize I could just be like, all right, you're following me, do this, this, and that.
But, like, on my way here, because we were talking about the classes you were taking, and there was a girl that we had a math class with last year, and she dropped out because...
After the first exam, because she did poorly.
Yeah, and, I mean, I don't necessarily blame her. I fucking hated the class. Somehow got a B+. Best math class. Best
We don't do
math class.
We don't do math, Adam. Come on.
It was the best grade I've gotten in a math class here, which is just, it's dumb. And that's pretty much proven to me that it's completely luck of the draw.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter. In my number theory class I'm taking right now, you took it last semester,
Correct.
Okay?
I love that class.
Computational work. You did some proofs here and there.
Yep.
And you did it in class, but the exams were all computational. Okay?
Yes, sir.
The proof writing class is not a requirement for this class. Yet for some fucking reason, my professor is so proof heavy and even talks about the proof class and references it all the time. Hey, don't you remember from 347 when you did this? I have a guy in my group who I do homework with. He never took a proof class. And he's freaking out. He's trying to get a minor in math, and really, he could drop the class whenever he wants. He just won't get his math minor, but he wants to drop it, but he also doesn't. He just needs to get a fucking D, and he'll be good.
Oh, I feel that.
And he's gotten to the point where he's just, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's getting just super stressful for him. But it's pissing me off because our exams are extremely proof heavy.
Mm-hmm.
We're not doing like any computational work. We only get 50 minutes to do it. I'm freaking out, sweating my balls off when I'm trying to scribble something down. Then he takes tons of points off. He was barely giving any partial credit. And the whole idea was that no one really did well on it. And the average was pretty fucking low.
Right.
But his whole thing is he curves the entire class at the end so that the top like 60% get A's and then like 30% get B's. And like, I don't think he really hands out any D's. And if he does, it's like 5%. But I mean, that's a nice curve, I guess. But I mean, I could have just had the class you had and done 100%, like 10 times better.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
done better in the class. So like, why? Like, it's so stupid. College completely depends on your professors. And that one girl that failed the class, she retook the class or took the next class instead, and I got a D. She took one math class and I got a D, and I took it over the summer. That shit was brutal. She gets a fucking A in it. Why? Because the professor doesn't give a single shit and made the class as easy as possible.
Yep. Gave cheat sheets on the exam, actually. You were allowed a no card.
That is complete bullshit. I got nothing on my exams. I was freaking out, having a panic attack doing my exams over the summer.
Damn.
It's ridiculous. And what? And now she has a better grade on her transcript.
Yeah.
And did she really do any more work? Or I don't want to say I'm smarter than her, but like clearly she was in in the situation where she was saying, yeah, I'm not smart at all. I can't do this shit. And she just gets lucky and gets a good professor. Dude, at this point, it doesn't fucking matter. I just keep getting the shit end of the stick when it comes to classes and professors.
Absolutely.
It happened last semester in my 444 class.
100%.
Professor, sweet guy, who's super nice, lenient with some of the stuff he allowed us to do. His questions were just fucking hard as hell.
Wait, was that differential equations?
No, that was real analysis.
Real analysis, gotcha.
Which you're not taking that right now, are you?
No,
I have a friend taking that right now, but you're taking it
really?
next semester. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. My class super hard. Now John, his fucking class was easy as shit. I think he ended up with an A in that class.
Yeah.
Fuck me, dude. I was supposed to get a B in my class. I was robbed of a B. I got a B- somehow. I don't know. Maybe the professor realized at the end that I was upset with the fact that I never learned anything when I was in his classes. I mean, I just sat there fucking dumbfounded, mouth agape. Every class, I just...
Mouth agape. What a word.
Mouth agape. Yeah, you've never heard that before?
No, I've never heard that.
Just like...
Yeah, I know what it... Yeah. Dang.
Fuck school, dude. It means fucking nothing. And you're getting away with... I don't want to say you're getting away with, but you make your way around.
Oh, absolutely. Because I create my own luck. I make sure that I'm constantly in a position to succeed. I make sure this is where morality goes out the window. I do whatever it takes to succeed, and you've seen this firsthand. I want to get to where I need to be. It doesn't matter how I get there as long as I get there.
But that's so fucked up. Like,
it's just a different mindset because I'm willing to take the risk that I won't need everything I learn in college for what I end up doing. And I know I have the drive to succeed once I'm out of college. And you've seen this firsthand. You saw me yesterday in the podcast. Ask me how many times you've seen me act in that manner or demeanor versus like when I'm doing schoolwork.
No, you never do that.
Never. But you saw how intense, you saw how focused I was, you saw how driven I was. That was like a small example of what I'm actually like when I want to do something and get something accomplished. I'm very unapplied. Like, I don't give two shits because unfortunately, I've come to realize like the lack of importance on a lot of things.
I just have a hard time dropping it. I know we just practically talked about this when we were doing the Code Geass episode, and I'm being a little bit of a hypocrite. I know life's not fair.
Absolutely,
but
it's not even close to fair.
It's still not fucking fair. Like, at what point does doing the right thing get you somewhere?
It doesn't, and that's what I'm trying to. That's the
so
thing.
Fucked.
It doesn't.
And that's why I fucking hate the world we live in. It's so fucked sometimes.
No, it's not even
dude.
that. It's the media's perception that has forced you to think that way. We've seen so many countless stories where the good person does the right thing and gets rewarded. Guess what? That's not real life. There's a reason that's a fantasy. There's a reason that's a book. There's a reason that's not reality. There's so many instances where people do the right thing and they get fucked over.
Yeah, but there's still so many instances where people do the right thing and things
because
work out in life.
That's what the media highlights. That's what we see. Think about the amount of times we don't see the person do the right thing and bad things happen.
I just can't make the hard commitment to do that. I'm just a more grounded person, I guess. It was the way I was raised. So I just can't get myself to do stuff like that and not care. I have a family of hardworking people.
So do I.
And okay, yeah, that's fair. I know you do. But they almost look up to me. Like, we know you can do it.
Oh,
You've got this.
That's exactly how my parents look up. Yeah. My parents do the exact same thing.
But they don't even know the shit you do. I mean, I guess some of the stuff
I was
do,
about to say, your parents don't know what you do either.
I guess some of the things, if my parents saw some of the things I did, they'd be like, okay, that's a little, like, questionable. But, like, you're to the extreme where you're like, I'm fucking
yeah, but I have
down homework while watching anime.
Yeah, but the difference is I have
down.
the results, though. Additionally, I have the results. Yeah, I do slack the fuck off, but hey, I have the results.
You have the average results.
What do you mean? I have an internship.
In terms of grades, I guess, which is something
doesn't
that
matter.
I value for some reason.
I don't, like, I've been meaning, okay, let's have this conversation. Your GPA doesn't mean jack shit, and I don't know why you keep caring about it.
It means something
for
the first job you get.
And then after that, it's useless.
And you keep telling me, you're on your last semester, it doesn't matter. You'll get your job or internship before the semester ends. Boom. What the fuck does your GPA matter?
Exactly.
But why can't I fucking force myself to be like, fuck it, I don't care. I mean, I have to pass my classes, okay?
Yes.
But I just have this sense of pride where I wouldn't want to have fucking a bunch of D's to my name. Like,
That's
sorry.
That's useless pride.
But
like,
it
when is that
character.
pride? Who cares? Who gives a shit about your character?
Me.
Who gives a shit about your character if you're working yourself into the ground for something that's not going to pay off? are you honestly going to look back 5 years from now and be like, you know what? Those D's, they really affected me. No.
Well, only time will tell. That's hindsight 2020.
No, but that's the thing. I know. I look back and I'm like, you know what? I got a 1 on my AP Psych test. At the time, I was like, damn, this really sucks. And then I brushed it off after 5 minutes. Right now, I'm thinking, damn, I got a 1 on my AP Psych test.
Wait, did you pay for your AP?
Yes.
My school got paid for ours.
Lucky.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nevertheless, it's like, cool. I lost $90. Well, okay, done. Like, I don't care right now.
Yeah, but that
It hasn't affected me.
There was no There was
What do you
never
mean?
a negative consequence of not doing well on that, other than losing the money. That was it.
All right, fine. Let's go. Let's change it up.
Are you could compare your high school grades and be like, look, the high school grades I got didn't matter. I never got
There you go.
anything lower than. I had over a 4.0 GPA in high school.
I had like a 3.8.
I mean, I ended up going to community college, and I got a scholarship that gave me.
Here's the thing,
2
though.
full years there.
I think in high school, I equally cheated. Look where I am. Same place you are.
I mean,
Doing the same thing you are.
yeah, and I guess I'm not poor enough to get like financial aid or anything. So I mean, I'm really like.
Well,
I'm
you're
not,
shitting on poor
no,
people?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like, you do get some. You have some sort of. Well, I know you have a scholarship, right?
Yeah.
Is that a like?
So I do receive financial aid, but other stuff I do get scholarships.
I'm in one of those situations, and this is just what like makes me throw my hands in the air. Like, just fuck me, dude. Just go in dry, dude. You don't even fuck it. Don't waste your time with the lube. Just go in dry. Just keep fucking ass fucking me as hard as you can.
Take me out
Because
to dinner
my-
first.
my
Jeez, why
parents-
don't you wear a condom before you fuck me?
My Jesus.
Hey, would you like me to bend over this bench before you fuck me?
My family gets an income just above the mark for like stuff for financial aid.
Right.
So I don't get any of that, and I didn't get any scholarships here. I'm just a standard person. I don't have anything special to my name about being super smart. I don't play sports.
Which is odd to me because you have a 4.0. Like,
I
what do you mean you're
I don't-
not smart? Like,
I
what?
don't qualify. I'm not like Latino or anything. I'm not like from another country.
You're not
I'm
a
getting-
minority.
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
just paying full price for this place, and that shit's gonna be dangling over my head for fucking years. And I'm one of those people
Yeah.
that, I mean, even small, minute stuff like being in my room, right? I don't feel like doing work, but so I'll find something to do, like clean my room, and I want to like fix everything and make sure everything looks clean and tidy and nice, and I just want to get it out of the way, or I do some homework, right?
Mhm.
I want to say I'm a little OCD, but I feel like, or at
No,
least
no,
have
no.
some sort
There's
of
like a
AC.
difference between like
Yeah.
real OCD.
But like, I guess you're stereotypical, like, oh, he likes to be clean and have everything out of the way. He doesn't want to worry about anything.
Yep.
Because I'll do my homework assignments, and maybe there's like one question left, and I just have to like get it all done. I don't like having to go back to it in a few days to like finish it because I'm waiting on someone to reply to me to be like, oh, that's the same answer I got. I'm like, I want to get done and out of the way. So now the fact that I have this fucking like $40,000 of debt over my head, I want to pay it off instantly. Like, I want to get rid of it as soon as possible. But that's something that I have to wait years to get rid of.
Yeah.
And it just it just fucking sucks. I guess I'm just sitting here crying and complaining. Life isn't fair. I don't know how long it's going to take you
I
to
don't
pay
have
back
that.
college. There you go.
Yeah, I was like,
Fuck
what do you mean? I don't
you don't have
that.
to worry about that. The thing
No.
is, it's important to me
Yeah.
because I'm here. I want to make sure I get good grades because
I don't know
I'm
why
paying
you
for
want
it.
good grades.
Because I'm paying to be here. Like,
Yeah, so
if I don't do well, then
you doing good does not have a direct impact on whether you'll get it paid off or not. Not
okay,
anymore, at least. Originally,
that is
it did.
true. And I never had the time to really switch my major, right?
Correct.
I'm too
As
deep
did
in.
I.
I couldn't. I hear it all the time. People say, "Oh, if you don't like your major, switch it up. You know, change it. Do what you really care about." And it's all these people being like, "It's okay." Like, I went to the fucking career center the other day.
Oh, yeah.
I want some help on looking for jobs and my resume and stuff. And it was just like, "All right." And I said, "You know, I'm just having a hard time. I don't know exactly what to do. I feel like I'm not experienced enough for a lot of these companies. Like, you know, why would someone hire me, right? I'm just
Right.
asking legitimate questions. And for some reason, I thought they would fucking whip out their potion bottle or their fucking magic wand and go ta-da, and fucking something would happen. But all I sat there and heard from them was, "Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, it's hard, but you know, hey, you're a smart person. You're here, and blah 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 blah. I don't fucking care. You're a special little snowflake, right?
Sorry, they were trying to be sympathetic to you.
It was
They
nothing
weren't
new.
I know, but they weren't trying to stress you out anymore. Or maybe you did need to stress.
No,
Yeah,
because fuck these people that always do. Oh, it's okay, little Tim. Like fucking Patrick and SpongeBob. It's okay, Rocky. You go when you want. No, fucking tell me. Put your foot on the ground and tell me, dude. You need to step the fuck up. Like my parents do that, and to a degree, it's one of those things with your family where you listen to your family, but you don't because it's like your family. You kind of need someone else to tell you, step the fuck up.
That's true. I mean, I've told you that so many times, but you kind of just continue to brush me off and say, oh, dude, I have an exam tomorrow. Like, I really need to study for this. Like, it's super important. I'm like, dude, you're graduating soon. Don't you think you need a job? And you're like, no. Like, my exam is holding priority right now. I'm like, okay, I think you should reorganize your priorities. You're like, nope, I have to get my grades. And I'm like, you know what? I tried helping you, but hey, who am I to tell you what to do?
I can't get myself to go, like today. I have an exam tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to study for it, right? And you're telling me I shouldn't study for it.
No, I'm not saying that. Study a bit for it, but like at some point, put some time away and be like, hey, I'm going to start applying for a shit ton of jobs. Just apply.
I'm so bad with
Like there's no reason you can't study today and then start applying for jobs. There's absolutely no reason why.
Well, I need to edit the podcast too. I just love coming up with things.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck, I just moved my arm back and hit my funny bone. Fuck.
Now he's laughing.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you only have yourself to blame, and this completely aligns with like all of your like sayings before. Like the world's unfair, but you're not really doing yourself any favors.
But didn't we say we want the podcast out? I'm giving an excuse, but like it's
no,
a fact.
I agree.
Not all excuses are invalid. Okay,
that's
fair.
People
People get that mixed up all the time. Oh, that's just an excuse. Yeah, it's a valid excuse. Like just because you say you can't.
I agree.
Do
like when
I
had pink eye and I didn't get credit for my fucking for my class, I should have gotten credit. That was a valid excuse. Pink eye is real, but I don't have it anymore, so we're good. But yeah, I don't know. I have no clue what to tell you.
I'm just fucking mad, dude. God, I wish it was as easy and second nature to me as it is to you to just not fucking care about anything.
It's a true skill. Like, I don't know. Think about it. What are the consequences?
There really are none.
Exactly.
You should have been a fucking business major, dude.
Oh, I would have killed it as a business major.
You would have been out here. You could have been in a frat. Oh, dude, I'm just imagining.
I should have
now.
been in a frat, dude. I could have ruled this school had I been in a frat. Had I stopped giving a shit, had I gone into business, like
you would have been coming out of the gate making some $80K at least. I feel like if you did business.
Oh, trust me, I'll be there soon.
But didn't you're doing marketing now too?
Yeah, I'm not super proud. No, I actually don't care. Yeah, I'm doing marketing.
Well, you're doing.
It's brand management.
Like, what is your overall major and stuff right now? Because that keeps changing. Because it went from math to like to be a professor to be data science, and are you still doing data science, or you're like fuck data science?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, you have time to think about it.
Not really. I have like no. Okay, so I guess to put it into perspective, I'm a math major still. I'm not sure if I want to go into data science or not. It depends on how this internship goes. I have a minor in informatics, which is useless basically. It just looks cool though. And people will look at that and be like, "Wow, this guy knows what he's doing." No clue. So informatics, minor in Spanish, and a certificate in data science. Ask me what I've learned about data science. Absolutely nothing.
College is a fucking scam.
It really
dude.
is.
It's
It's literally just how good can you make yourself look. And I'm really good at marketing myself.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I'm good at talking to people. That's one of the skills that they don't teach you in school is how to talk. A, how to talk to people, and B, how to talk to yourself into and out of things.
Well, now I put my fucking tinfoil hat on and say they don't want you to know how to do that because they get more money when they don't.
Oh, that's absolutely true. Like, the university is a business, and I'm just trying to, like, swindle the business for as much as I can.
Greedy ass motherfuckers, dude.
Dude, I don't. For as skeptical as you are, you're not very skeptical of a lot of things that would, like, having a skeptical mind, I feel like would benefit you in terms of trying to swindle things, trying to, like.
What am I not skeptical about?
Like, yes, the school is trying to cheat you out. Why aren't you trying to get more from the school? Like, why aren't you taking advantages of more of the resources, getting your money's worth, stuff like that? It's like just.
So, like, what? Me going to, like, the career center and career fairs and stuff like that?
Yeah, like going to that.
Because
stuff.
I have piss poor excuses. Why
I was about to say,
that.
like, your excuses weren't even good that one time. It's like, oh, I don't have stuff to wear. It's like, dude, the school
I don't
gives
have
you shit to wear.
Which I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know that, and I also, again, am fucking unconfident as hell, and tell myself, I'm not worth it.
Oh, I'm super
no one wants
confident.
me.
I think everyone wants me, and then I go do it, and then I'm like, cool.
It's so hard for bullshit to just spew out of my mouth.
What do you think I've been doing for the last, 20 minutes?
Spewing bullshit out of your mouth?
You tell me. Sounds pretty good to me.
What, the bullshit that you're spewing? Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I agree. So it's not much of a bullshit, is it?
That's fair.
Bingo. Got him. But yeah, I don't know. What else do you think is unfair about all of this? Because you seem to be very passionate about being angry.
Dude, I could get angry about so much shit.
Why?
I mean, I love raging. And
I'm not gonna lie,
mad
you scare me.
when I get upset.
Yeah, like I don't want to be near you. I want to leave and be like, you need to like be put in a box right now and calm down.
Probably have some sort of like. No, I don't think I do. Right?
No, you don't. You just get angry.
I was gonna say,
much.
I think I have some sort of anger problem, but really I don't. I feel like.
Are you
in
kidding me?
most
Whenever
cases-
like last week when we were doing the homework, you started flipping out, and I literally just wanted to sit there in silence and like pretend you didn't acknowledge me, because I was like, I just don't want to talk.
Maybe
to you
it's
right
just, but that happens whenever I'm doing homework.
Yes.
If I don't know what to fucking do,
now. Yes.
and like it's due,
You
and
flip
I
shit.
freak the fuck out. I get pissed as hell, and I think a lot of people feel the same way. They just know when to stop caring.
Yeah.
Which is you. You say,
Absolutely.
dude, is it worth the extra point? No, it's not actually worth the extra point. But to me, it's like, fuck, what happens when I'm going to be super pissed at myself if the difference between an A and an A minus is like 1 point or something.
Yeah.
Or the difference is like 10 points, which accumulated over me not giving a shit about like 1 point on all of our homeworks.
Yep.
Then I'm like, I'm going to get mad. And I beat myself up over shit like that. And I feel
And then is it going to be worth it in the end when your GPA is slightly worse?
I mean, because I feel like I don't have anything else to market myself other than my GPA. That's the only thing I feel like I actually have that's important. But in the end, you'll say, well, okay, you have a high GPA. Then they assume you're smarter than you really are if you claim you don't understand anything or take anything away from the classes that you've taken.
Also correct.
I mean, I know it. I'm literally telling you exactly what I need to be told.
Yes.
It just doesn't fucking sink in. It's just like, I don't know, you pour water on a sponge, but for some reason the sponge is waterproof and the water just fucking falls off of it and it just sits there dry as hell.
You know what's funny?
What?
And this makes me laugh. I'm sorry if I'm bringing this up at a poor time.
What?
But
Oh, God.
last year we were having a conversation and I was arguing with you. Hey, GPA doesn't matter. It's all about experiences and shit. And you were shitting on me. You're like, dude, no, it doesn't. Like, GPA is super important. Like, that's how you get your first job, blah, blah, blah. And I kept telling you, no, dude, it's stupid. Like, you should probably be doing, like, extracurricular activities, other shit like this. And you're like, no. Like, and then you looked at me and you're like, you're not going to get a job. You're not going to do shit, blah, 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 blah. Look where we are now.
I don't remember if I said you're never going to get a job.
You definitely didn't say that, but I definitely wanted to add that in. Just to, like,
You're just like,
rub
yeah, I'm just going to fucking rub your wounds with some salt, bro.
Absolutely.
Fuck you.
Dude, I told you it's so easy to just lie and be like, because you believed that for like a solid 2 seconds.
No, I was listening to it and I'm like, I don't recall this.
I could have convinced you though.
No. I mean, I definitely agree that I probably said something along the lines of like, dude, you should care more about your work. And you're like, nah, it's not going to matter. I'll do fine.
Yep.
But,
And here we are.
I mean, you don't do extracurriculars.
I absolutely do.
The thing is,
dude, I teach a class for LAS. That's a leadership position. You shit on. I do volunteer. I do.
Just fuck you. I
do-
fucking hate you so much.
Dude, I do 28 hours of volunteer work.
Like,
what are you on about? I definitely do things
this
outside
is so
of this.
fucked. This is so bullshit. God, I fucking hate you so
Dude,
much.
in 1 year, I've done 56 hours of community service helping the Latino community. I don't know
You
why
look like a fucking saint to anyone that looks at your shit.
Yeah.
But you are a lazy, trash motherfucker that does nothing. You sit there and watch anime while doing homework that's just straight up ripped off of someone else's either fucking Chegg or my home. I'm like, why the fuck do I ever help you? You're sitting there like, yo, I'm doing the 482 homework. You're like, dude, You're like, oh, we're going to do the 482. I just send it to you. Why?
Yeah.
I'm a good person. And
No,
what
you
the
are.
fuck
No.
do I get from it? I get nothing.
What do you mean? I'm trying to help you all the time. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm genuinely trying to help you. I've consistently tried to help you. It's not like I'm being a dick either.
You're not being a dick.
Yeah.
It's just, it's that whole thing of like, I don't know. Fuck.
I was about to say, like, I'm not being rude to you. Like, I'm consistently trying to help you. I'm trying to help your social life as much as I can. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm a good person.
I just want to reset. I want to go back. Why the fuck did I pick math as my major? It was so stupid. So stupid, dude.
I agree.
I mean,
I regret that too. I'm not gonna lie. One of the few things I regret.
but you're obviously doing fine without it.
Yeah,
Or, like,
because
with it, like,
yeah, because as I've said before, and this is one of the biggest problems you have, is like I'm willing to fail a shit ton of times until I figure it out. Think about how many times I thought I was gonna do something and then just didn't do it, or like attempted to do it and only to realize I didn't want to do it. I wanted to be a lawyer. Then I realized I hate reading, so I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. Then I was like, well, I like math. Let's do math. I'm in math, so I agree. I'm in the same position as you. I can't switch, or else I lose a shit ton of money and I'll lose time. 'Cause someone is paying for college, but it's just a lot less to the point where we don't have to take out loans. Second off, so I want to be a professor. What does that mean? Let me look into it. Let me see what the work it is that I need to do. Well, I don't want to go to PhD school because I already hate college, so this wouldn't make sense. Let's shift. Okay, or I wanted to be a high school teacher first. I taught one summer and realized I care too much. Like, it pisses me off when the students don't care equally as much as I do. Let me switch my perspective. Let me be a professor because that's slightly more I wouldn't say that. It's just slightly better. So I try to be a professor. I realize I have to go to grad school. I realize I have to do a shit ton more learning. I have to come up with a thesis. I'm not capable of that. I don't want to do that. Let me shift. Let me go into data science. Okay, data science is pretty cool. I've given a couple of opportunities. Let me try to do something very similar to data science, which is kind of like marketing, but a lot easier. Try doing that. Okay, this is kind of cool. Let me do an internship. Let me see how this goes. And it's just do something, pivot until you get to where you need to be. I like having a plan. I need to know what I'm going to be doing, and then when it doesn't pan out, you go to the next one because I brainstormed the list. And this is partly what we were talking about yesterday. You just like going with the flow. Yeah, it's cool to go with the flow sometimes, but when it comes to important things, you need to know what you're doing. You need to have a plan. You need to know where you're heading. And when it doesn't work, you need to have plan B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way to Z and AAA.
I know. I'm a logical person. I understand.
Are you, though?
I understand
I
stuff
feel like
that.
sometimes you're not. I know, but you keep saying that, but you don't execute.
Maybe I have like multiple personality disorder because there's a part of me. It's like, oh, I totally get it. I just flip on the fly of like.
I feel like you forget everything we talk about, and you're like, wait a minute, what? And then it becomes like new information to you again.
No.
To a degree, it feels like that.
I wish I could tell you exactly, but again, we all know here, it's been established that my explanation skills are fucking atrocious. So there's no way I'm going to be able to explain to you what's going on in my mind.
Fair.
That's why I always just kind of go with the flow. But because this is similar to when I was in Boy Scouts. Haha, make fun of me. I'm a little...
What do you mean? That's highly respected. Why are you shitting on yourself for that?
Fuck you, because I remember when I had my Eagle Scout down on my resume, you're like, dude, no one gives a shit about that.
What do you mean? The government gives a lot of shits about that. What's wrong with you?
It's a big thing, okay?
That's what I just said.
Okay, good. When I was doing my...
pessimist over here.
No, you're laughing. You know goddamn well that you shit on me for saying that. That's not important.
I have
no one cares
absolutely
about that.
no idea what you're talking about.
All right, everyone, fuck Aaron. He's lying through his fucking teeth right now.
I'm sorry, I do community service to try to help the community.
I did plenty of community service.
Exactly. I don't know why you're shitting on me for doing my community service.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
You're being rude.
You're masking the shitty parts of you with, well, hey, I do community service and I go out and do all this stuff. It's like, yeah, but you still don't give a fuck about your school and you don't respect your professors. You don't show up to class. You don't.
No, I never said I don't respect my professors. I don't know why you think going to class means I don't. I do respect my professors. I can respect them and not go to class. I respectfully won't go to class. Like, huh? Anyway,
well, regardless. So
yeah.
I was doing my Eagle Scout project, and you're not allowed to do. Once you're 18 in Scouts, it's done. So you have to get your Eagle Scout before your 18th birthday.
Okay.
And I was working on mine. There's certain ranks, and you have Life Scout, and then Eagle Scout's the next one. And I had all my requirements done for the Eagle Scout except the project for probably like 2.5 years, maybe. I don't recall exactly. So I had plenty of time to do it. And I started working on a project for a while, and it wasn't really working out. and it ended up being a project I couldn't actually end up doing. Like legally, they wanted me to do something that was pretty much like against the laws of the village. So it sucked. I kind of had to drop it. And I was being really lazy, and a lot of people around me, friends, family, were always telling me, you need to work on it. You need to work on it. I said, I know. And every weekend it would be like, because again, I'm still in high school.
Right.
Every weekend I would just be playing video games or something. I wouldn't be paying attention to it. And I was like, it was really coming down to it. I was like, fuck. And it got to the point where a lot of my friends had either aged out or already gotten their Eagle Scout. And my dad, he was going back to school for some stuff. And, my parents are working, my sister, like, no one was really there. It was all up to me.
Mhm.
And I was like, shit, it's coming soon. And I
Yeah.
kind of, like, as soon as I was put in that situation of, like, it's now or fucking never,
Okay.
I fucking did it. And I got it last second. I mean, my application for everything was put in, like, a few days before my 18th birthday. So, like, I was good. But I was cutting it fucking close, and I'm really bad with that. I cut shit close all the time.
Yeah, I
So
was
that's
about to
kind of
say,
what
I
I'm
don't
doing. That's pretty much what's happening right now.
Yeah, I was
I'm
about to
cutting
say,
it close.
That's not how life works. Like, you're gonna get fucked if you keep doing that.
And there's just a
Like, my parents call me. Like, my parents also agree. I'm a lazy piece of shit. And they're like, Aaron, you gotta stop. Like, you gotta get out of this. Like, at some point, it's not gonna.
but you're
it's not gonna
proving
work.
them wrong right now, right? Or
It's like a combination of things. As I mentioned last time on the other podcast or on this podcast, it's just a difference of when I want to start doing something. Like, if I take something seriously, I'm a very productive person. I am on the ball. I know what I'm doing. If I don't care and I don't feel like it holds enough value, or I feel like it can like get away with doing it last minute because it's not that important, then I have no problem doing that.
I think it's just overall my personality trait. I'm very indecisive.
Yes,
Okay?
which sucks so much.
So I'm insanely indecisive. You see me with homework, just like you were saying the other day.
Yeah.
We're working on it last second. Like, it's due the next day. I had worked on it before, but for some reason, every time I do something, it's always like last minute. I'm never able to fully commit to something until the last second because I'm not sure if I should go one way or the other way. And I do like to plan things to a degree. It would be like, hey, I'm hanging out with friends. Let's plan a day for you guys to come down here. Or like, let's
Yeah.
plan for us to go and get some food because no one's working on this day. Or let's ask off for this. But I guess now that I look back at it, I've always been like this. And it's worked out. It's become one of my comfortable things, right? So I
Right.
said that I don't like breaking out of my comfort zone. My comfort zone is like ironically panicking and doing things last second, which is like the least comforting thing you can possibly think of.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what I do. And in so many situations, even like social situations, where it's like, oh, go up and talk to this person, or like go up and say something, or take your shot for this or that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't know. And then it's just like, fuck it, and I do it. And sometimes last second really fucks me over because it's like, oh, it's too late. Or other times it's like, you did it, and then I feel so much better. And then I feel like I'm on like the instant that I gain an inch and feel like I'm on top of the world, that's when I'm like, oh, hell yeah. But it's a snowball effect. I need to keep doing it, or else I just kind of like
Fall off.
fall off. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say the same. I just kind of like, if I want to do something, I'll do it. If I don't, I won't. And that's literally all it boils down to. It's just me really quickly taking inventory. Is this worth it? Pros and cons. All right, decision made. And job done.
I'm just a fucking weird ass person, dude.
Yeah.
I always I always think to myself, people aren't like me. But in reality, a lot of people think a lot of the same things that I do think.
Same thing.
Oh, you making fun of people with lisps now?
No, I'm making fun of you for stuttering.
That wasn't a stutter.
That's very offensive. I'm gonna have to ask you to
What?
stop.
I'm just acting like I was a few seconds ago
very
on
rude.
accident. What?
Very rude.
Huh?
Yes.
Fuck you.
No,
Oh,
you.
I'm almost tempted to count the amount of times I've dropped the F-bomb, which
Who
it's really bad.
cares?
You say that, right?
Like,
It just
yeah.
is unprofessional.
Why?
What do you mean, why is it unprofessional?
Why
you
is
know
it-
why.
No, I don't. Why is
Okay,
it
I can
unprofessional?
agree that it's stupid, but I also can agree you can get away with speaking intelligently without dropping swear words 24/7.
Yeah, you can also speak intelligently while dropping, like, swear words. Why is it unprofessional?
Well, it doesn't matter because in terms of, well, first of all, monetization on YouTube isn't something that we could ever look at for such a long time. But even so, the fact that we swear within the first like 30 seconds, I think automatically gets detected by a bot. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, I agree. But who cares?
So fucking dumb, dude. It's so dumb. Now, however,
yeah.
we listened back to the podcast we recorded yesterday. Remember that I didn't say like more than 10 times.
In my defense, I didn't say like more than 11 times.
Bullshit.
After I got into like rant mode, my stream of consciousness carried me so well.
Yeah, you weren't spamming like every other sentence or every other word. But
I never said it after like I got into that mode.
You didn't like what? What was that?
I said I didn't use the word like after I got into that mode.
See, what you had said is I didn't use the word like when I was in that mode. You said like in that sentence.
False.
I mean, I could play it back.
We're good.
I was quiet because I'm going to be playing it back in that section.
Wow.
Unless I'm wrong, I'll just cut it out and no one will ever know.
Oh,
no one will ever know. I can edit it.
God damn it. That's the power of editing for you.
Which I'll be doing later today and studying for my exam.
And then you'll be applying to jobs.
Yeah, hopefully. I just got to get some sleep, though. I need sleep, dude. I'm tired as fuck.
Dude, such a poor excuse.
Whatever. But I think that's enough ranting for now. I think we'll probably cut this one short. We don't have too much time left in the studio. Well, actually, yeah, we were supposedly given more time, but I think that's a good place to stop. I don't necessarily have too much more to talk about at the moment.
No, I agree.
And I feel like it was
hit a lot of good points.
Yeah. This was a more laid back episode. Not sure if every episode's going to be anime.
We'll probably start switching off just because we are in college. We do actually have to do homework. We do have to keep up with our school life because there is some importance, just not as much as Adam puts on it. But we think we'll start alternating the episodes, one being anime, one being more lifestyle, college, philosophical type questions and stuff like that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of the podcast.
What are you talking about? No one's listening.
yeah, you're right. No one's listening. But John,
hey,
hit us with that like, subscribe, share it to your frids. And yeah,
follow us on Twitter, Instagram. We'll be posting more stuff on Instagram, I swear. Well,
yeah, we have. Yeah. That's something else we have to do. We'll figure it out. All right.
Have a good one, guys. We'll see you later.
All right. Peace.